Hi, I'm going to share with you a short sequence to stretch the body and to find a bit more looseness in the spine and the shoulders and the neck. During lockdown, we are maybe sitting and looking at our phones a little bit too much, or our laptops, or sat down a lot more than we maybe would be. So trying to find a little bit more looseness within our bodies. So find a seated position either on a block or a couple of cushions, just so your hips are a little bit higher than your knees, and get comfortable and feel grounded. Bringing hands onto knees. Close your eyes. You can keep your eyes closed throughout this entire practice if you choose to. And dropping shoulders, feeling tall through the spine. We just start to slow down our breath by breathing in through our nose and exhale out through the mouth. Do that 2 more times. And then we're going to draw our arms all the way up, bringing hands together as we inhale. Exhale, bringing them down into prayer to heart chakra. Inhale as we draw our arms forward, rolling our back, bringing chin to chest. And exhale as we draw back, bringing hands out and gaze up to ceiling or eyes still closed. And then we'll do that again. So inhale, draw up, hands together. Exhale as we bring our palms down to heart chakra. Inhale, drawing back, chin to chest. And exhale, drawing forward, hands out. And again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Bringing hands back down onto knees, and we just draw up with the shoulders for shoulder rolls. So inhale, drawing up, exhale as we drop down. So nice to release any tension in our shoulders as we use that breath as well to help relax. 2 more times. Okay, good. And then dropping our chin down to chest, feeling that stretch on the back of our neck. And then we're going to roll our head towards our left side and take a gaze over our left shoulder. Drop it all the way down again and bring our gaze towards our right. And then we'll do that again. Drop down and over to the right side. Okay. And then drop your head back down, chin to chest. But this time we're going to bring our head over towards our left shoulder. So trying to drop your left ear down towards your left shoulder. Dropping both shoulders as we do. And feeling a nice stretch in the right hand side of your neck. And then exhale, dropping that head back down towards our chest and then rolling over to the other side. So this time trying to drop your right ear down towards your right shoulder, but keeping both shoulders dropped and feeling that stretch now in the left hand side of your neck. And breathing into that stretch. And then dropping that shoulder slowly back down, chin to chest. And then not forcing your head back, but with control, bringing your head back. And if your eyes were open, as if you were bringing your gaze up to the ceiling. And feeling the stretch now in the front of your neck. And then slowly and with control, bringing your head all the way back up to centre. Good. And then reaching up with your arms, interlacing fingers, drawing up through the spine. We'll slowly come over to the left side with control. So not too deep, we're just still loosening up the spine. And then drawing back through that centre, stretching up to ceiling. And then coming over to the other side. So nice small movements. Just starting to feel that looseness within your spine and opening up your rib cage. And then up to centre again, drawing back through, and then over to the other side. And then back to centre. Releasing fingers, and we're just going to bring our hands a little bit behind us and to the side, bringing legs out in front, and we'll windscreen wiper the legs. So over to the left side, over to the right, and this is just going to start to loosen up the hips a little bit, which will feel really good if we've been in a seated position for a little bit too long. Do that a couple more times. Okay, and then walking our hands back, and this time we're going to bring our legs into a seated position, but the opposite way that you had your legs crossed, just to rebalance the spine a little bit, and then just reset your tailbone. And then reaching up with the arms again, interlacing fingers as we reach up through the spine. And then turn as we exhale over to the right hand side, bringing your left hand down on your right knee and your right hand behind you, maybe up on fingertips. And feeling that stretch through the side of your body, dropping shoulders and breathing into that stretch. And then if you wish to take the stretch a little bit deeper, on your next exhale, turn your head as if you're looking over that back shoulder. Still keeping your shoulders dropped. And then on the next exhale, slowly bring your body back to centre again. And then a shoulder roll up and all the way back. Good. And then reaching up with your arms again, interlacing your fingers, drawing up through the spine, and then we'll exhale and turn to the left side, bringing right hand onto left knee and your left hand slightly behind and up on fingertips, dropping shoulders, feeling that stretch through the side of your body. And then if you wish to take that stretch a little bit deeper again, turning the head behind as if you were gazing over that back shoulder. And then on the next exhale, turning all the way back to the centre again. And then we're going to bring our right hand down to the side of the mat, and with a slight bend in the elbows, going to reach all the way over with that left arm. Feeling that stretch, which feels really good in the left hand side of the body. Dropping that arm down, and then bringing that left hand onto the opposite side of the mat. Stretching over, slight bend in both elbows. Dropping that arm down again, and we'll do that again. Dropping the arm down And then over to the other side. Okay. And then hands back onto knees for one last shoulder roll up and all the way down. Okay. Hands together. Bring them back again to heart chakra. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. This time maybe add an ha sound to it as we release the breath. Namaste.